What's up, guys and gals? SC1 AZ Wildcats coming at you with some videos here. On this particular video, if you've been watching the previous ones, I've been explaining a lot of bat attacks. On this particular video, I'm going to show you a couple Edrag attacks brought to my attention by our boy Nathan, one of our stronger attackers of the clan. So, hope you like the video. Let me get into it. So here's the base that Mini just cleared. Now, after this base, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to show you two attacks in this video. And the reason why is because Mini gave me great inspiration on my next attack. And so what Mini does is I'm going to start the replay different than what I've accustomed to doing. So what Mini does, he wants his heroes to basically clear out this area. And the reason why he wants that to be cleared is because he wants potentially the heroes to go into here. Any type of E-Drag attacks, you want to go ahead and make sure that you have a proper funnel set so they stay on a straight line going forward. So his thought was Queen is going to go take this part out and potentially walk into here. It doesn't go fully to plan, but it winds up working out. And like I said, getting a 3-star is what really matters. So let me get back into the attack here. As you can see, I'm going to speed this up because I got a second video to show you guys, or a second attack to show you guys. So Queen starts this cleaning house over there at 9. And just in case you guys don't know, just to clarify, this is 12, this is 6, this is 3, this is 9. So when you hear me call and reference a base as a clock, that's what we're talking about here. So let me get back into the attack. So as he's clearing that out, this is where plan kind of goes to failure, but it works out to his benefit. I learned from Cass videos ago what Cass likes to do is Cass likes to break down bases in half. Sometimes he'll make a shape and kind of just have an idea of how he wants to look at a base. And what I mean by shapes or cutting in half is he literally takes a line, cuts it in half. He wants a piece of his squad to kill here. He wants the rest of the squad to kill here. When he makes a shape, he kind of does something like an L, or sometimes you'll see people cut like an hourglass into it because they just want it to be funneled in a certain direction. So because the queen gets stuck on the wall, the queen actually stays up the whole time, takes out the CC, and takes out this base, leaving this part of the base for his Edrags to just go through and do a wave. You hear those terms waves, and what a wave is, just like the ocean, is water's moving and anything in its path is just getting taken for the ride. So because Mini set up his funnel properly, Edrags just get dropped. As you can see, I'm going to speed this up a bit so to save some time here, is drag goes down, or drags to create the funnel to make sure they stay within the path, and they're just going to just go to town and just wreck. He uses the Grand Warden ability to keep his E-Drags from the Giga Bomb, and it's all she wrote. The queen stays up, non-effective the whole time. I believe he doesn't even have to use her ability, just because they were set up in a way, the ADs were set up in a way to not even threaten his queen walk. The queen was just basically the defense was just a non-factor to the queen walk. So it was a great plan by Mini and gave me the inspiration for my next attack here. So let me, as you can see, you got the 3-star. Keep in mind, I'm not a max Town Hall 12. If you watch my previous videos, I always preach that if a base is planned properly, you do not have to be a max Town Hall to take it down. Now, I did use a hero potion on this one to get my BK to 55 and my Grand Warden ability to 35. And so the inspiration of my attack was, I'm looking at this base, and like I said previously, I like to make shapes out of a base, or not really cut a base in half, but I like to kind of plan. So my idea is, here is my half of the base, is I'm going to queen charge to get in this area right here. My sole target is to get this air defense, or should I, the air blower, the air defense, and the eagle. Those are my prime targets that I want to get down. I'm gonna drop my BK here to make sure this funnels out, and drop my jump right there to make sure the queen gets in. Once I get the eagle down, I'm gonna drop one Edrag to create a funnel right here. So if all this area is done, it's just right there's my line to, and my wave is formed, and everything is just gonna go straight through the base. So I'm gonna speed up the attack to save some time, but you can see from this base, this attack here, everything wound up working the plan. And you know, again, I'm not a max Town Hall 12. If done properly and not spam dropped, just being very patient, you'll be able to get yourselves the 3-star. So time gets a little bit close on this one, I will say. But again, I planned it pretty well. It went to plan, and the drags, and I got us a 3. We wound up, this was probably one of the winning attacks of the award, because we wound up winning by 2 stars on this. We all kind of struggled 3-starring some of their town halls, so me as number 3 was able to take down their number 2. So I'm gonna pause it right there. So as I was saying, see the queen, I got my job done. There is my line. Queen is taking down the eagle. She took down the blower. Blowers are killers to any Edrag attack, because it takes so much time for an Edrag just to get off a shot. So always want to plan to take those out. But as you can see, I dropped my drag on this side to create that funnel, and this is all that's left here. What a part of the fail of this is that another hidden Tesla just pops up, but there was nothing really to go out that way. I think the slammer wound up fading this way to take it out, and the slammer basically stays up the majority of the raid, or should I say the majority of the attack here. So let me get back into playing. Eagle goes down. I kind of messed up. As you can see, that is wonderful. That is a wonderful not how to drop a poison spell. They didn't any of the CC troops, guys. But again, I planned it out so well, and it wound up working out. Our boy Phil kindly pointed it out to that. Kind of pointed that very much, Phil. So I'm gonna go in, speed up the attack. I pop my queen ability to help get those little lava pups down. There is that hidden Tesla that pops up right there. But as you can see, look at the funnel that is cut, guys. Sorry. Look at the funnel that is cut. The drags are just, they have nowhere to go but going straight forward. A couple drags do keep here, but the majority of my drags are all in this area right there. And as long as you can see that in an E-Drag attack, the E-Drag attack, they come in waves as far as their attacks go. So defenses go down here, defenses go out. These do not stay away. So staying in the proper funnel, keeping the troops where they're supposed to be, is prime for any successful attack. I wind up popping my Warren ability right here just to make sure to get through to the Town Hall. I'm not really worried about the Giga Bomb on the E-Drags, because I knew there were so many. So this is where it gets kind of close. But like I said, I'm not a max Town Hall 12, guys. So this is pretty close. It pops. Another E-Drag, a couple loots come out. My queen is still up. I'm going to snipe down that last air defense, and then there she goes. The Archer Tower is not enough time. Is not strong enough to take out the rest of the E-Drags, and there's my 3-star. So we wind up getting the win on this war. I hope this video helps you guys plan, identify, help with that funnel on any other attacks that you guys plan. So good luck.